Okay, so today we will be going through chapter 4, collecting, organizing, and displaying data. So basically, in year 7, we have already done this chapter, correct? The pie chart, okay, the pie charts, and then to calculate the mean, median, and mode, and then using stem diagrams, remember?
No.
And then leaf and stem diagram, and then pie chart, bar chart. Okay, all this we have already learned in year 7, and then pictograms. Okay, so all that. So, and okay, so basically we have also learned what is different kinds of data, the primary data and the secondary data. Primary data is, what's primary data? Is the raw data. Okay, is by the person, data collected by the person who's doing the investigation. Okay.
The raw data.
Like the first data, like the who asked? You asked. Okay, raw data means like it's original. Okay. Secondary data, you take the original data and you store it for yourself, but it actually belongs to someone else. Okay. Okay. All right. So basically, okay, in regards to collecting and classifying data, the first thing that you have to know is you have to identify the questions. So once you have identified the questions, you collect the data in regards to the question. And then you organize and display the data and you analyze and interpret the data. For example, now you have, okay, let's say you have a question of, in a school, okay, in a school, we are doing a survey of how many students like, what are their favorite colors, example, okay, so example, favorite colors. Of IG CSE 01 A students. So basically, first you have to identify the question. So now the question is what? What's the question? So now the question is favorite colors. Okay, and then the second thing is you collect data. So how do you collect data? So basically you collect data through surveys, okay, questionnaire, interviews. Okay, this is how you collect. Like for example, you give out questionnaire paper. Okay. Okay, you give out papers like questionnaires so that you can tick which is your favorite color, or you ask randomly, like you do a survey in your class. Okay, what's your favorite color? Okay, he said blue, green, yellow.
Pink.
So yes, pink.
Rainbow.
Yes, rainbow. Okay, and then you interview each and one of, like one of the leader interview each of y'all and ask what's your favorite color. So that is how you collect the data. The third is you organize and display your data. So basically, once you have find out what is all the data, you can do a frequency table, okay, to determine which student likes which color, okay, and then after that you display your data. How you display your data? You can display your data through pie charts, bar graph, what else, pictograms. So examples lah, okay, you can display them. And then number 3, number 4, you analyze and interpret the data. So analyzing and interpreting data. So basically is your mean, median, mode, what else? Range. So all this. Okay, so this is the whole, basically I'm actually explaining the whole chapter. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. Okay, but we are not going to go into one by one. Okay, because we have already done before. So I'm just going to do a recap. Okay, we are going to do a recap on different kind of displaying data, and also how do we analyze and interpret data. Okay, collecting data. So these are the examples like surveys, questionnaires, and interviews. So to identify the questions, you have to identify what is the question about. Okay, so we are going through methods of collecting data. So methods of collecting data is either through primary data or secondary data. So primary data is the raw data. So basically you do the experiment by yourself. Okay, it's yours, it belongs to you. Secondary data, you take the data from someone else. Like now, example Terence has already done an experiment before, and I'm doing the same experiment. So I will take his data as an example or as a reference, and I will use it in my experiment. So that is secondary data. Clear? Clear? Okay. So now we are going to go into organizing data. You can see here. So basically, in organizing data, we have frequency table. What's frequency table? What's frequency table? You have a table like this, where you have what? You have item, frequency, tally, and frequency. So example, maybe you can see colors. We just use the same example, huh? Okay, yellow, blue, green, and you have 18 students in your class. Okay, so imagine 3 students like blue, 4 likes green, 6, 4. Correct? 6, 4, 18. So this is your frequency table. You know how to draw tally or not? You know, huh? Do you know how to draw tally? Sure. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are. Okay. So you have, this is 5. This is 6. So it continues, and if it's 10, it's like this. Okay. So you know this, huh? Clear? So far clear? Okay, I will erase the border. You want to copy here? Huh? Okay. Okay, I copy. Copy faster. Copy. I will take a picture. You copy down. We will go through how to interpret organizing data. Yeah, teach. Huh? Wait lah. Why tomorrow is exam, is it? So what? Somehow you're not going to study. So what's the big difference?
So for me, Monday night.
Who went out, huh? Okay. Why never ask permission? Pumping 10 times. Pumping 10 times. You're going out of my class, you need my permission. Pumping 10 times. 10 times. No.
10 times.
What? 50 times. Here. And please, this one. Cannot see. Do here, beside Esther. Hello, don't do just sit and stand, huh? Okay, faster. You go out from my class? What is Philip doing?
Wow.
Hey! No, he went out from my class without my permission. Okay, faster. 5, faster.
7 already.
Oh, okay, 3 more. Yes. Copy ini. Okay, 3 more minutes. What later? Faster. I asked, right?
New food already. Thai food, I don't know.
Oh, I know.
Because I scared always send the food. I also.
They don't order food now.
Đậu rưu, gà khoai. Có mình vui xin sang cái đơn cũng bên bát treo thì tình là mà sao có cái gì à?
มีกับเจียงยังไม่คนอ่ะ
Ngomong sih.
Kita pemainnya tuh oke tuh.
Ben. Wih, soal. Oh,
Got it.
Hola.
What you got? What are the foods there?
Maybe cái đó phải
Maybe cannot.
Chưa.
chưa cái đó là đây.
Can I see what's the food?
Cái teacher là phải nhớ đây. Là không còn nói gì gì nữa.
Yeah. Black pepper. No, it's a lot.
Cái gì mà
See black pepper chicken is in your one.
Cái đó phải làm gì? Một cái của sếp giờ.
One side are all eating it already. All going this last day.
thì có cái tin đó.
Đây là cái số bảo ơn.
Điều đó cái tin đó
Only
của ai
eating for them.
thì có cái tin này nữa.
Thì có không? Ok. Bên là có hai. Ok. Bên cùng nhau quay lại.
Như sĩ không có.
Ba cái tờ nhớ phải.
Như là nó không có một điều gì đó.
Terence. Terence.
Không có một gì.
Okay. So after this, we will be going into stem and leaf. That's also a way for you to organize data. Okay, there are few ways of organizing data. So pie chart, bar graph, all these I will not go through. Okay, because this is very easy. So stem and leaf, we have also learned in year 9, but I'm not sure whether pre-I1 has learned it or not. Okay, so we will go through stem and leaf diagram. This chapter is also very important. Okay. God, of course. Exam covers 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. No.
1 to 4.
No. Year 7, year 8, year 9.
Year 10.
Year 10. Year 10 is chapter 1 to 4.
So now
Yeah, lah. You just want to pay in advance lah. Like pay, you are taking next year only, but you want to pay now lah. Okay, you just if pass to this summer, just tell her lah, I'm paying for next year. Can see ah. Then come in front and write. Okay. After this, I will just tell the chapters that's coming up for exam. Hey. Of course lah, got master of maths in my class. Standard form is coming out, don't play. Chapter 1, standard form and significant figure. 5 to the power of what, you get 0. 5 to the power of what, you get 1.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Kilogram, you know how to change to gram?
10. 10. Like that.
Discount, percentage, remember?
Already.
Oh, don't say me, Probability, see, pie chart is there. This time your paper very easy now. I'm very.
Every time you say easy.
Yeah, lor.
Very easy.
Hey, you were not even in my class. This is the first time. Yeah. Last year, still you are now IG01, right? Quiet. Okay, enough. You're taking so long. Here is the one.
I read chapter 4 here. I remember going. I haven't come to. Itu apa tu?
Not close, but you want to go back. Correct.
But I know about
Like
that.
Hey, you see, analyze and interpreting data.
Wow.
Yeah, what? Yeah. Okay, erase the board, please. Albert, copy this down there. Don't erase the last one. Erase the first three. Mr. Law, erase 3.
Erase organizing data. 都跟跑啊。OK，好 man 哦！哇，你好有力啊，哥哥！开书了吗？啊！
Okay, you have a list of numbers here. Okay, this is a list of numbers, and they ask you to. Okay, they ask you to. Group the data in intervals of 5. In intervals. Okay, intervals. Okay, intervals means a range. Okay, like you have a range of a number, maybe 1 to 5, 6 to 10, okay, 11 to 14, like that. Okay, so you have to put them in that particular range. So for that, you will have like this. Okay, you will have, this is interval. Okay, and this is tally. This is frequency. If you don't want to write later, let me explain first. If you don't want to write tally, it's not an issue. Tally is just to explain to you all. Okay, but you need to have interval and as well as frequency. I just took this okay, which means that this one you want to write also can, you don't want to write also can. Okay, and you always have to know that this interval, right, has to be the correct range. Example, you put 0 to 4. So 0 to 4 means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see it's 5, right? Range of 5. So the same thing you have to do next. The next number will be 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 10 to 14, 15 to 19, 20 to 24. Okay, and then 25 to 29. No, there's no 30. You cannot write 30 because the range is only 5. So the 30 will be actually here, 30 to 34. It will have range. If the numbers are there, then you can write the range. But now you don't have that 30, right? So you don't have to write. And then you calculate 0 to 4. Do you have any number there? Okay, no. So 0. Actually, so basically you don't have to write this number. You just write 5 to 9. So 1, 2,
3, 4,
okay, 2. So 10 to 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8.
Okay, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 15 to 19.
1, 2, 3,
1,
4, 5,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10. 15.
10. Okay, and then 20 to 24. We have 25 to 29. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you see, why we are writing 0 to 4 and also 20 to 24, although there's no numbers there, is because we are writing them in a order. So 0 to 24. So you have to write all that actually. Okay, you have to have that range. But 30 all no need to write that because it's not even that. Okay, so you understand now. So this is how we actually put them in intervals. Remember, we always do group data, finding the mean, median, and mode of the group data when we use the midpoint. We have learned this before in PIQ. Okay, we have done this. Okay. So that one all we will do it in a while. Okay, so that is grouping data in intervals.
Oh.
Now we are going to go into stem and leaf diagram. Okay, stem and leaf diagram is very easy. We will use the same data to use the stem and leaf diagram. Okay, so stem and leaf diagram, now example. Okay, we do the data lah, very easy one. Okay, so you have this list of numbers, all these separate. Okay, so the first step that you have to do is for stem and leaf. You draw a table like this, and then you write here stem, you write here leaf. Okay, so stem and leaf means this is example, this is 25, correct? This will, okay, so this will be your stem and this will be your leaf. Okay, so which means that here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 11, 12, 13. So you have 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 0 means you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have another 4, right? You have to repeat that 4. Okay, if you have 10 fours also, you have to write all the fours. Okay, you have 30, 40 fours also, you write all the fours here. Because every data has to be shown in the stem and leaf diagram. Okay, the next one will be
1, 2, 3.
11, 12, 13. So 11, 12, 13. Okay, so 22, 4, 5, 7, and 31. Okay, what you have to do, one more, arrange them in ascending order. Okay, means from small to big. Don't put 7 like here, I put 7, don't put 7 here first. Okay, so you put 2, 4, 5, 7. Okay, one last step that you really need to, if you don't write this, automatically minus 2 marks. Okay, this one, you write here key. Okay, and then you write here 2, 7, 27. So which means that you are indicating to the examiner or any of your marker that this stem and this leaf, you join together, you will get 27. You can use any of these numbers. Example, you can write, okay, another example. Yes, can. 0, 1 is, you can just write 1. Okay, any of that particular numbers, which is that. Don't write 29, right? It's not that. Okay, so clear? So this key, once you draw your stem and leaf diagram, you need to have this key. Okay? K-E-Y. Hey, I just explained, right? Key means you just take any number. See now, 2, 5. What's the answer? 0, 1 also you can write equals to 1. You need, the data has to be there lah. You cannot write, that's what I'm telling you, you cannot write 29, 29 because it's not here. So whatever number is here, you want to write the key, it's fine. Okay, you don't write 42 lah, there's no number there. Okay? Okay. Wait. Okay. Using charts to display data. Okay, you got the book list already, right? I will give you max book first, Okay. So if you all turn to page 87, can you all turn to page 87? Because I'm not going to draw that. Okay. You want me to draw? Okay. So I draw 87. Seriously, yeah. Okay. Belakang dong, Ma. Still remember?
See, 86, 88.
Okay, so we are going to use charts to display our data now. Okay. So basically, we have a few things: pictogram, okay, line graph, pie chart, bar graph. Okay, bar chart. Okay. Can I erase this? Yeah, later we see that as we go, we see what we identify. Okay, the first one is pictogram. So basically, pictogram, we use pictures to display data. Okay. Example now, we have a data like this. Okay, we have like this. Okay, yellow, blue, green, black. Okay, so yeah. Oh, belakang pun. Okay. So when you draw a pictogram, right? You will need a key. They will actually either give you a key or you have to draw with a key. Same like how you draw stem and leaf. So basically, they will give pictures to display the numbers of the data. Okay. Yes. Correct. So you see here now they have given you the key, right? Which means that one stick human is equals to 2 students. So now with this, you can find the frequency, correct? So this will be your frequency because they will ask you to find how many students like yellow color or what's the percentage of students who like yellow color. So like that. Okay, now yellow color, how many students? 8. 2. This one, 2, 4, 6, 8. Half of a person is, half of 2 is 1. So it will be 9. 3. So here is total how much? Wait, 10, 20, 22. What, darling? Okay, so 22 students. Now they ask you to list down. Okay, list down the number of students. Yeah. Who like? So example, yellow. So you just list down lah. 8 students. Okay, if they ask you to find the percentage of students who like green, who like yellow. Okay, so how many students like yellow? 8. Out of how many total students? Times with? Yes. Use your calculator, find the answer. Same goes to other. Okay, so find the number of students or find the percentage. Who like blue and yellow. So it will be blue and yellow means 8 plus 2, right? So 10 over 22 times with 100%. So you find the answer. And then make sure you write students. No need. Percentage, right? So make sure you write your percentage. Okay? Clear?
Yes.
Copy down. This is only pictogram. We have bar chart. We have compound bar charts. Oh, we don't have to do mean, median, mode now, but I will teach you.
Each student
to multiple courses. This is find the percentage of students who like yellow. So yellow is 8. Out of what's the total students? 22. Times with, because percentage is total is 100%. I want to take a check. Hi. Okay, take a name. Later I post in my group. Yeah. Yanlu, I've already explained everything. You came in late. I've already sent it to you. Okay. You'll go through chapter 4. Okay. Okay, copy down the notes.
Okay.
I will send in the recording to you. Okay, it's being recorded. Yeah. And then we will go through bar chart. We will go through bar chart and then we will do bar chart, compound bar charts, Sunita. Bar charts and then pie charts, that's line graph, that's it. Okay. And then tomorrow we will do mean median mode very fast and then we will discuss on the exam paper. Okay. Joseph,
Yeah.
can you go and take my laptop back?
No.
It's on the, you know my table, right? It's down the other side.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Aku dia pun.
Thank you. Okay, today pass up your book, your math book.
Okay, this one
Okay.
okay.
Notebook. I want to mark. And pass up your English book also, the one that you all did essay.
Didn't bring it.
Yes, sir. Tomorrow bring.
Okay.
Okay.
Betul. Setuju. Hah? Setuju. Kenapa you go betul? Wait,
So if you're writing this, write properly. Okay. Because it's not now, no, then your exam, then you all will be. Hard for us to mark. Vectorization I won't mark first. Next week, or next week now. One of the days, you know, after your exam, we will discuss what is going to get for the yard.
Okay.
You alone want to see.
Masih mah.